Welcome to a new video of Fire. We are Ricardo Pons, one of the creators of Fire, and myself, Aleix. I'm also one of the co-creators of this. And tonight we're gonna show you the content of our starter set, which we have been working for. We could say we have been working in it for a couple years, and finally we have all the mock-ups ready and for you to see, and we're ready to go with
we are very proud to introduce to you the content of this basic box that you can find it in our Kickstarter campaign. And I will ask you, Aleix, what can we find in the inside of that box?
Well, that's a very good question. Let me change the.
My name is Gunnery Surgeon Highway. I bought more miniatures, spent more paint, roll more dice, and gotten more ones than all of you numbuts put together. So you'd better subscribe to our channel now and hit that bell if you want to stay on top of all the Fire's updates.
Shot for you to enjoy better. So this is the starter set. This is the core of our game, and out of it you will be able to play right away, so you probably don't need anything else what it is inside of the box to start playing Fire. And we made a special effort on graphic design and photography and details for you to enjoy. Sorry, it's on the other way around. So this is the back part. We have the content of the box. We have some icons explaining the game to players from 45 to 60 minutes. The table size. This is talks a little bit about the Fire game and all social media QRs.
Social media, yeah.
Yeah, and this is just like this is not the final version. The final version will be slightly different. Because we changed slightly the height of the box to fit better to the shipping, and that so you guys will pay less for the shipping costs in the future. And so yeah, this is it.
So everybody is waiting for the content. So can you open the box, please, and show us?
So this is
what we have here.
Yeah. So we have the crown of the jewel of the game, which is the rulebook that Ricardo has designed as a game creator. So all the mechanics, the game, and everything else, it's his fault. And we have done in our studio, we have done all the graphic design. You can see, actually, you can find an entire video talking exclusively about the rulebook, so you can check it out. I will leave the links on the text of the video, and you also get like one of these like buttons over here to just right away to get it.
If you want to get into more details about the rulebook and the rules,
we can have a look. We can have a look. It's a full color, 144. Pages and full of about 200 pictures. We have special and very nicely created graphics for a better understanding of the game. And for example, like this is there's one example of a gameplay throughout the entire book that you can get some clarifications with our videos that you can check on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So if the audience wants to know more about this book, you can check the video that we have in our YouTube channel. And I'm seeing something that we also review in other videos inside the box, like the scenography. Can you show us a little more?
Of course. So this is the rule book. We'll leave this box over here. And this is the scenography. I will take just one of the. There are four of these. There are four of these sheets. This is also provisional. The final ones will be highly attached to the cardboard sheets, so you don't get like these kind of things over here. So you can pop them up and directly glue them perfectly and start playing the game. So you have a lot of scenery in this starter set scenery pack. You have like walls, you have fences, you have boxes. You have 4 buildings. There's one big building, one medium-sized building that you can play in the inside, and 2 smaller buildings. So with that, and a couple patches of rough terrain that you have, or paper, or whatever you have,
or something like that.
You can start playing like a small size, medium size battle.
So if anyone wants to review the content of the scenery, can watch the video that we did, especially in reviewing this material.
Yeah. So there's one of the buildings,
big buildings,
half of the building, and there's another half on the other one, on one of the other sheets. So this is the scenery pack. What else? So
can you tell us something about this little box that you are holding in your hands right now?
Yeah, I was designing the whole packaging, and I was trying to think, how would I present the miniatures of the game, right? Because these boxes have all the basic miniatures you will need to play a small, middle-sized battle. So I decided to put it into a small box inside the box, so everything is kind of like organized, and it doesn't, let's say, mark the book. So I could just have thrown the miniatures into the box, and the only place that I had was over it. So with the transportation and everything else, you will have the book marked, or potentially marked. So I decided to fit all the miniatures in this little box, and also the dice that you need, like it's a 10-sided dice, you will find in here. And as always in Fire, I always took into account the double usage or the triple usage, or that things that we designed for the game, they are used for different purposes, so to speak. So this is not it's not only content. It's not only content in
only a box.
The box, but also this is the initiative table, which is the pillar of the game that you have. Actually, you have this initiative table for at the end of the game to photocopy or to cut if you like. But this one is already here, ready to use. So
it's a great addition to the box. I think it's a very intelligent solution to use this little box more than holding the miniatures on the dice.
Yeah. So we have inside the box, we have the 2 full squads. We have the ranger squads, and we have the insurgent squads. So
we have the full range of miniatures. So it's 9 miniatures for the rangers, and 12 miniatures for the insurgents. So a total of 21 miniatures in thin white metal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And these, you have like all the high quality casted white metal miniatures, and that you also can find, like, both of the squads have their own video on our channel, so you can go and review it if you like, both in English, so both in English and Spanish, so you can, whatever you feel like listening to.
And we review the miniatures in those videos. We review the miniatures in more detail, so I tell you that it's interesting to watch that video if you are more interested in knowing our miniatures. Yeah.
And of course,
and finally, the dice.
The 10 dice. That these ones are, let's say, regular dice that everyone can find in any store or any provider online. But if the Kickstarter campaign, that I hope that you guys would help us to achieve the goal of it, We will try to do some, let's say, specifically fire dice with some
Custom dices.
Yeah, some custom dices.
Yeah.
So we are planning to make the one we want the logo of because as if you don't know, just because Ricardo was losing all the games because he was always throwing like low numbers on the dice, he made this game that the success of the actions that they are developed into a battle, it's if you throw a 1, it's better than if you throw a 10, right? So
The lower the better, but I don't know why you are explaining this this thing in any video that we made. So
it's just because people don't know, because we say, oh, why these guys are like I customizing the 1, right? Well, it's a joke. So yeah, so we will have our dice customized.
Okay. Can you remember us when this Kickstarter will be live?
Yes, we're gonna launch. So now we have a pre-launch page, so you can subscribe, and the official. Let me finish. I guess that we finished, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have shown everything that is inside the box.
Yeah.
So,
If someone has some comments or anything about the content or any other aspect of the game, you can leave a comment on the comments, and we will gladly answer any of them. So let me change the thing. So, sorry. We were telling when is it gonna when right. So as I said, we have like a pre-launch campaign. We have a pre-launch page for the campaign, so people can subscribe. So on with that subscription on Kickstarter, whenever it's launched, they will receive a communication via email or whatever the way that they chose. And the official launch date will be February 19th, right?
correct.
And actually, we encourage people to help us as soon as the campaign is launched, because the faster it's funded, the better exposure we will have in the Kickstarter platform, and that really makes a difference on the final amount of backers that we be able to seduce into the game, right?
And the sooner we get funded, the sooner that the stretch goals and add-ons will be released for the people who is
That's true.
participating in this Kickstarter.
Yes. And actually, about the stretch goals, we have a video in Spanish, and we're gonna make another one in English explaining a little bit the whole stretch goals of the campaign. And I really think people would like all the things that we are giving away for their collaboration.
So if we made a recap about the content of the box, we can say that if you finally help us in the Kickstarter campaign buying this box, you will get 1 rulebook, 21 miniatures,
Yes.
the scenery,
Yep.
and 6 dice.
Yep. Correctly. And the initiative table on the.
And the initiative table in the back of the little box.
Yes.
And maybe some little surprises also.
Of course. So, well, thanks a lot for watching the video, and
Thank you.
Ricardo, thank you for your questions and being here again tonight.
And see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.
Subscribe and comment, whatever, and like whatever all these things people do on YouTube.